Hello everybody, this is SparklingMiloticXD and welcome back for another episode of Pokemon Puzzle League. In this episode I'm going to be conquering, I'm not going to be conquering, I'm going to be taking a look at the Mimic Mansion. Because when I originally did this video I had 5 minutes to go over the Mimic Mansion and I don't think that was enough. So in the Mimic Mansion you can, this is basically practice, so if you want to know what a combo or a chain is, you can do so. This basically gives you an example of what it is, and Tracey will be here to teach you. You can either beginner, intermediate, progressive, and progressive 2, and it'll show you how to make chains. And so yeah, if you guys were wondering how to make chains like I do, I'll just follow Tracey here. And then for Mimic Mode is basically, they give you a demonstration. Like, let me show you the chain thing again. Like, they give you a demonstration. And then after they give you the demonstration, you get to try it. What the hell is he doing? Oh, wait, never mind. I was like, what is he doing? There are no black boxes. And then basically, you give it a shot. I'm not exactly 100% sure what he did, but I'm going to try. So I'm guessing it was this, and no. No way, that technique is for masters only. Well, I'm a master at this game, well, kind of. But yeah, that's basically Mimic Mode. You can do it with any of these if you want to. I'm not going to be doing it with all. So if you want to practice your moves a little bit, if you think you're sucking a little bit, then go over to the Mimic Mansion. And then finally you have Super Easy. You have 2D, and then you have a 3D puzzle. I'm going to do 2D for the sake of this. This is basically for you to test out your skills on, but as you see, it's super easy because the board moves slow and the music is slow. And I am slow, and I don't know why I'm talking in this ridiculous voice. But I am, because it's totally necessary. Okay, no it's not. But anyway, this is super easy. Everything is super slow in this part of the game. Even the music is super slow. I can't really hear it because I muted my television. But you guys can tell that this is very slow. This is very easy for beginners. Even if you're having a hard time with the easy mode of one player, then you can always go to the Mimic Mansion and you can try out super easy mode. And then maybe you might get a hang of this. Like, see, I can make chains and combos with relative ease. A lot of chains that I wouldn't be able to make in the actual game because it's faster. But oh well, you guys know what super easy mode is. And that's all I have for the Mimic Mansion. Like I said before, I'm not going over the Professor Oak's labs because that's basically how to play. I'll show you what the menu looks like, but it basically tells you what you need in order to play the game. But Professor Oak tells you what's blah, 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 blah. Professor Oak tells you how to play the game in the demo of this game if you just let the game roll for like 3 seconds. So I'm not going over that. But the next thing I have to talk about is Puzzle University. You can either do a regular puzzle and a custom puzzle, but first I'm going to be covering the regular puzzles. And I'm going to be doing this on my other account so I can show you guys on my other file. So you guys know what this is. Basically, this is kind of a puzzle type thing. So for this mode, you actually have some different voice clips. You actually get, depending on which class you're in, you either get Richie, Brock, or I think Misty. But basically, this is puzzle. You have a certain amount of time. You have a certain amount of turns to connect all these blocks. So I have one turn right here. I want to collect I want to connect all the all the pieces of the board and connect them together until there's no more on the screen. You can have up to 5 turns in these puzzles, I believe. So I'm going to do a couple of these puzzles, and these are easy puzzles. Like for this puzzle, all I gotta do is move the block to the left, and the stage is cleared. I have never, as you can see, I've never actually completed all the stages of this game, because some of these puzzles are actually kind of hard, and I actually refuse to look this up on YouTube. But no worries, guys. One day I'll actually do the entire puzzle University, and I'll actually give you the solutions to every single puzzle. It might not be now, but it will be later. I swear. I'm going to complete this someday. So let's do another puzzle. Some of these are very confusing, but these are easy. All you gotta do is that. Alright, next one. I think after this one, I'll show you a more complex puzzle, like one I haven't beaten yet. Like, you only have 1 turn for this. Ooh, how are you supposed to do this? Oh wait, all you gotta do is that. I was confused for a second. I was like, how am I going to do this with 1 turn? Alright, now I'm going to show you guys a more complex puzzle. So let's just go to return to select. The X's on the blue squares represent the stages you've beaten, and these blue circles, did I call them squares? And these blue circles are ones you haven't beaten yet, so let's try out puzzle 26. One I haven't beaten in a long time. So you basically have 3 turns to do all of this. Okay, so looking at it, I can't move this to the right because these 4 blocks will go out, and I have no way to get rid of this one. And I can't, wait, can I move this one? Yeah, I'll be able to move this one, but I need to get all 5 of these in a row. That's for sure, because there's not 6 of them, there's only 5. So let me try this. I'm going to move this out the way. And then... God, this is really confusing if you guys didn't know. This is why I never completed this game, because sometimes the puzzles are just ridiculous. I think I failed. Let me try this anyway. Nope, that's not going to do it. And when you fail, you get to see, like, Richie take his hat off. And Sparky's all sad. So yeah, let me try this again. Again, this is a more complicated puzzle that I never beat. And of course, there's a little time counter in the top left corner telling you how much time you spent on these puzzles. I spent over 35 minutes on this because I have no idea what to do. Let's see, I have to get rid of all 5 of these circle blocks. How am I going to get rid of all 5 of those circle blocks? I have no idea. If I move this here, that's going to drop right here. I also need to get rid of the purple blocks. So what if I did this? No, it's close. I always press the restart button when I screw up because I don't want to see the losing animation. It's another tip for you guys if you guys don't want to wait for the loser screen. Is it this? Oh my god, I didn't see that. I want to see what I did. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Alright, let's try, See, the problem with this is they only give you 3 turns to do this. Yeah, that's a fail. Thing is, you need to get all 5 at once, because if you put this in like 3 or 4, like you need at least 3 blocks to clear a line. Like a small line, and then And then if you do 3 or 4, then there's no way to get rid of the other 2 of the green circles. That's the problem here. And you also need to get rid of the purple blocks too. And you can't even move like this one without moving one of these, because if you move this one, then these 2 are gonna go down here, and they're gonna delete this green line right here. Like if you move this one. I'm not sure if you guys are totally getting what I'm saying, but it might make sense to some of you guys out there. So let's see, should I do this, and that? Nah, because that's a combo. No, that's a chain. We don't want a chain. We want a combo. Combo breaker. I'll give this one more shot because I don't want to spend all day doing this puzzle. This is actually really difficult. You really gotta think when you're doing this. Like I gotta get rid. My first priority when I'm doing this puzzle is to get rid of the purple blocks because I'll forget about the purple blocks easily. What if I move this over here? And then I do this. Wait a minute. And then I move this, and then what happens? Nope, that leaves 2 more blocks. Well, I'll show you another complicated puzzle that I can't figure out. I'll only do 1 try of this, though. You basically do all this in 2 moves. And if you do that, well, you fail instantly. So don't do what I did. Let's see. You can get rid of the purple ones like this, and then this happens. And then now there's no way to complete the puzzle, so... oh well. But I'm going to show you guys the custom puzzle. Basically, the custom puzzle is, well, you get to create a puzzle of your own. You could have up to... frick. This is a puzzle I made originally, but I'm going to actually make a new one. You can make a puzzle, you can make up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 puzzles. You can create, change, which is basically edit a puzzle, delete a puzzle, and you can view the controls if you want. For the create a puzzle mode. This is probably one of the coolest aspects of Pokemon Puzzle League. To create your own puzzle league. I mean, to create your own puzzles and have your friends play them. So you can select a background. You can select between Richie, and you'll get Richie's and Sparky's voice clips, Lorelei and Poliwhirl's voice clips, and Brock's and Vulpix's voice clips. But I'm going to actually do Brock's because he's wearing a maid's outfit. So yeah, choose whatever color block that you want, and let's make a simple puzzle. Let's do like this, and then that. I'm pretty sure this is solvable, and it's easy. You can set the number of moves that you have to complete this. You can have up to 5 moves. Show me a move, show me a move, show me a move, show me a move. Okay, that's enough of that. But for the sake of this only requires 1 move, and I'll save this to slot 2. And then when you're done with your creation, start playing it. See if you can beat it. All you gotta do is that, and that's for my puzzle. I don't really create the hardcore puzzles on this because I don't know any.
Well done.
I'm not a big creative person when it comes to puzzles. But if you like making puzzles and if you want your friends to solve it, then this is the mold for you. But anyways, guys, that's the Puzzle University. When you actually, I have one more thing to explain. When you're done with the no. When you're doing the regular puzzles, when you're done with the class 1, there's 2 other classes you can do. There's basic, advanced, intermediate, and advanced. And the basic puzzles are hard as it is, my god. But I think when you're done with all 3 classes, you get an extra little puzzle. You get more puzzles. But I'm pretty sure to get the medal for this, all you need to do is beat the 3 classes. And that's it, guys. That's it for Puzzle University and Mimic Mansion. So in the next episode, which will be the final episode, at least. Well, no, that won't be the final episode. Probably not. But in the next episode, I'm going to be going over the options menu and 2-player. I'll see you guys then.